Once upon a time, in a land long ago, there was a young knight named Yusuf who lived with his family in a beautiful village on top of a green hill. Yusuf was a brave boy who wore a shining silver suit of armor. He loved the stars very much. Every night he would look up at the sky and dream of great adventures. And one night, a little star fell from the sky, a star with a magical golden glow. It landed far away in the dark forest of dreams. Yusuf saw the star fall and decided to set out on a journey to rescue it. He said to himself, "I am a brave knight. I must save the lost star." Yusuf picked up his little lantern and began his long journey toward the distant forest. Bright fireflies accompanied him, lighting his way through the darkness. And suddenly, a tiny magical firefly appeared. She said in a gentle voice, "I am Nora. I will be your companion on this journey, our little knight." Yusuf and Nora arrived at the forest of dreams. The giant trees glowed with beautiful magical lights, and a gentle mist covered the land. Together, they entered the forest. The trees whispered their ancient secrets, and glowing magical mushrooms lit the path before them. Deep within the forest, they found magical flowers that sang beautiful songs. The musical blossoms played gentle melodies that filled the air with joy. Suddenly, a magical deer appeared, its antlers shining like diamonds. The wise deer said, "Welcome, brave knight. I am the guardian of the forest." The deer said, "I will guide you to the magical mirror lake. There, you will find the path to the lost star. Follow me, brave one." They arrived at the magical bridge of lights. It was a bridge made of glowing rainbow colors. Yusuf crossed the bridge with steady and courageous steps, and suddenly, magical dream butterflies fluttered all around him. Their transparent wings shimmered with rainbow colors. They danced in the air and played with Yusuf. At last, they emerged from the forest, and before them appeared the magical mirror lake. Its silvery waters glowed like a wondrous mirror. They had arrived. Yusuf approached the shores of the magical lake. Its waters were perfectly calm like a mirror, reflecting the stars and the moon with enchanting beauty. Yusuf heard the sound of flowing water. He discovered a magical spring flowing from a glowing rock. The water droplets sparkled as if they were pure diamonds. Suddenly, a beautiful golden fish appeared above the water. She said, "Welcome, Yusuf. I am the guardian of the lake. I have an important secret to share with you," the fish said. "Look into the waters of the lake, and you will see where the star is." Yusuf looked and saw the lost star trapped in a tall castle atop a mountain of clouds. The fish said, "Take this magic wand. It will help you on your journey." Yusuf gratefully accepted the magic wand and thanked the kind fish for her help. And at that very moment, the magical water flowers began to bloom. Their blue and violet lights illuminated the lake from within, as if they were lights from another world. The fish bid farewell to Yusuf and his companions, saying, "Go forth with courage, our little hero. The star is waiting for you." And suddenly, Cloud Mountain appeared on the horizon. Yusuf arrived at the giant Cloud Mountain. The mountain reached all the way to the sky, and its peak was hidden among the soft white clouds. Yusuf began climbing the stone staircase, step by step. Nora flew beside him, lighting his path through the darkness. What a challenging climb it was. Suddenly, a wise eagle with golden feathers appeared. The eagle said, "I am Samir, the guardian of Cloud Mountain. I will carry you to the summit, brave ones." Yusuf climbed onto Samir the eagle's back, and together they soared above the white clouds. The view was breathtaking. The whole world stretched beneath them like a beautiful painting. They arrived at the narrow cloud bridge. It was a bridge made of glowing clouds. Yusuf crossed the bridge bravely, while strong winds blew all around him. Suddenly, a small storm approached. The winds blew fiercely, But Yusuf held tightly to the bridge with courage. His magic wand began to glow and protected him from danger. At last, Yusuf reached the summit of Cloud Mountain, and before him stood the magical Star Castle, a castle made of transparent crystals, glowing with enchanting golden lights. Yusuf approached the gate of the crystal castle. The doors were adorned with glowing star-shaped patterns. He looked at Nora and Samir and said, "Come on, let's go." They entered the grand hall. Its walls were made of glowing crystals, and a giant diamond chandelier illuminated the room with beautiful rainbow-colored lights. Suddenly, the castle guardian appeared, a magical being made of golden starlight. The guardian said, "Who are you, little one? Why have you come here?" Yusuf stepped forward bravely and said, "I am Sir Yusuf. I have come to rescue the lost star. It must return to its place in the sky and light up our nights." The guardian smiled and said, "First, you must pass the test of courage." Yusuf took a deep breath and entered the chamber with confidence and bravery. And in the middle of the chamber, he found it. The little star was trapped inside a crystal cage. It looked sad, and its light had grown dim. Yusuf gently approached it. Yusuf raised his magic wand, and the bars of the crystal cage shattered. The star flew free. Its light became brilliantly golden, and it smiled at Yusuf with great joy. The star thanked Yusuf in a gentle voice. "Thank you, our little hero. You saved me with your courage and kindness." Then she flew around him, filled with great joy. The castle lit up with beautiful, festive colors. Tiny beings of light danced through the air. Everyone celebrated their little hero, Yusuf. Yusuf said goodbye to the Star Castle and climbed onto Samir the eagle's back once again, while the golden star flew beside him, filled with joy and excitement. They soared across the sky above the clouds, and from high above, Yusuf spotted his little village. In the distance, the sunrise began to paint the sky with a golden glow. Yusuf said goodbye to his loyal friends, Nora the firefly, the wise deer, and the golden fish. He thanked them all for helping him on his journey, and at last, the golden star returned to its place in the sky. It settled among its sister stars and shone once again with a bright and beautiful light. Yusuf returned to his home on the green hill. He found his family waiting for him with great joy. He hugged his parents, and that night, he fell asleep with beautiful dreams in his heart.